Good evening, everybody. Once again, this is Vibes, the game for music minds. We are live, ready to get set for our artist aux chord competition. That's right. Tomorrow night, Tuesday, we're going to bring you 3 live artists from across the country ready to get live and stay with the vibe, give you sounds from their region, and also, tune you in to some tracks that they're on. We got Gary Guster live from DC by way of Texas. We got my mans. We were just live with him yesterday here in New York City. Breezy representing Canarsie, here in Brooklyn, New York. Okay. And now we're about to get set with our third and final contestant. About to bring him on, talk to him. He's a newcomer to Vibe Music Game. Yo, bringing that Southern feel, that Southern sound. Yo, twist the shirt off, put it around your head. Shout out to North Carolina. We're going to bring on Raleigh Records. Y'all make some noise.
Yo, that was an amazing introduction.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm having a great day. How about you?
I'm doing good. Riley. You know what I'm saying? Like, so dope to have you on here. Bruh, I know a lot of our viewers haven't checked out your music yet because it's your first time on, but you guys got to go tap in. My man is really doing some great things, bringing a lot of different elements to this hip hop feel. Let's talk about it. What are your musical influences? Like, how did you, what sparked your interest in, becoming a music artist and telling your story this way?
Man, I could probably go all day about it. But I just remember getting like having the Thriller album on cassette and listening to a lot of that. I think from, I don't know, dude, Michael Jackson and McCartney and Kanye and just so many people, and you hear these things and you feel these things. And for me, I want to recreate these things and what I hear. And that's what my journey's been about. I mean, we could get into the details, but like, that's the big thing for me.
Yeah. And, that variety of musical taste, comes out from music, creating. How do you, merge, some of these sounds in your ear, to really produce this, these different tracks that you're putting together?
Man, so for me, it's what mood am I in? What instruments are near me? I play some acoustic guitar. A lot of my friends are making beats, so it's like I have the opportunity to pull from so many different points, right? And then express that way. So, once you kind of get a rhythm, and then you get a melody, it kind of figures itself out from there, or at least that's how I feel. When I start to try to do stuff, it's whack. So it's almost like just kind of like channeling it.
Yeah, no, I totally get that, because you're in the studio, you got this song you've been writing, you got this beat in your head that you can't get out, and you're trying to just put it out, create something. For you, was there a moment for you, either when you were younger or like since even more recently, where it just clicked for you? You were like, you know what, I'm an artist, this is what I'm supposed to do, this is my sound, this is how I'm supposed to do.
Could I just have a quick second? I want to give you a genuine answer.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I mean, honestly, brother, I used to like listen to Jimi Hendrix albums and play electric guitar in my room. I used to listen to Jay-Z and then rewrite the lyrics as a kid, in my own words, because I'm not from Marcy, I'm from little Nightdale in the suburbs. So I would, I'm 10 or 11 rewriting the words, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man, it's just always been that way. I will say in high school, we were very blessed to have like the materials around to create our own music. So once I was able to start going and recording and making beats, and like I could hear what I had in my head in real life, like deep down inside, I was like, yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is what I'm doing. It took a long time to get to this point, but like I knew. I kind of always knew.
No, for sure, Riley. And like we want to, get a little bit of sample, some of the music that you've been working on. But we gotta tap in, because you're a recording artist. You probably, tapped into some artists that we don't even know about, or got some songs, some people that you tuned into, that nobody's really checking out. What do you got on repeat right now? What's some music that you're listening to that you feel like Yo, people need to tap in, need to get this rolling.
Man, that's a heavy question. All right, so the obvious thing, I mean, like, Kanye and Drake just dropped within the last couple of weeks. Baby Keem dropped. Those are three very interesting records. Um, I'm usually pretty late to things because when I listen to something I like it, I'm just gonna listen to it over and over again. But like, there are some female artists that are really killing the game right now that I love. For instance, Hope Tala. I think she's from the UK. She takes like samba, bossa nova music, then mixes it with the 808s. It's crazy. Claire LaFleur, who's out of France. She's got like this house R&B. Chick out here in Raleigh, her name is Egypt. She kind of does it all, bro, where she's like singing and rapping. She's got a bit of a Caribbean feel. I'm big on melody and rhythm. And so right now I feel like a lot of female artists are like killing that lane right now. And I'm definitely biting it. I'm biting a lot of it. So, don't be mad, but, that type of stuff. And then just like, I'm always listening to some Sergio Mendes. I'm always listening to that type of stuff. Just like his mood music. My people call it elevator music, but it's just so good when you start listening to it. So that's kind of what I'm on. Outside of me, man, I'm listening to my own demos like all day. So that's kind of what I'm on right now. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I totally understand. But yo, thanks for tapping this in. I'm about to add some of them, to my playlist.
Oh, also, you know what? Black Mass, bro. I don't know if you rock with Black Mass, but like, I'll go to his Instagram page and just listen to his mixes. He'll take Whitney Houston and Pop Smoke, put it together. It's like when you take what people might perceive are conflicting ideas and put them together, that's when you can really start exploring. You can really just start exploring like how things can be put together and how things are actually way more similar than different. Like you hear, like Celine Dion over some 3 6 Mafia. You're like, holy crap, that sounds hot. Why didn't we ever do this? So it's like that. That's what I'm into.
Exactly. That experimentation. I think people want to go there because it's like that's how the sound emerges. You know what I'm saying? It's that crossover, that blending of I'm in this mood, I'm in this environment, but I may feel this way. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go through everything. I'm on the highs, I'm on the lows, and it's hitting all those tones. And your storytelling, in your music, how do you capture that? Like, I know you were just going into it a little bit, but when you're in the studio, like your writing process, what do you draw from? Do you, trying to take for your own experience? Do you try to just, commentate on what's going on around you? What's crafting the music that you're making?
That's a loaded question, brother. That's so loaded. Well, I'll say this, man. A lot of times I'm thinking to myself, or I might even write down, like, this is how I'm feeling. This is what I think about these types of situations. I'll write those things down. And from writing those things down, I'm listening to the music or I'm playing the guitar. I'm thinking of melodies. And once those things start to compile, because, on my little notepad or whatever, I've written these themes, right? I think the words start to just create themselves, or the narrative starts to appear without me having to think about it too much. Oftentimes I find when I try to go straight in, like, oh, I want to do this type of thing, it's just whack, bro. It's just so freaking whack. So I set an intention, and then I just kind of listen, and I just let it kind of just flow out, dude. That's my thing.
Yeah, we're looking to see you bring a lot of that, out. In our Arts Chord Challenge tomorrow night. We thank you for joining us for it. I know this is your first time coming on the game, and you haven't seen maybe too much of Vibe Music Game. What's exciting you about the Artist Aux Chord Challenge? What's your thoughts into the competition?
The big thing about us here in North Carolina is we're the best at really everything we do. You know what I'm saying? So note, it's all love. to the other people on the show, but if I'm here representing for Raleigh, North Carolina, we just have supreme taste. You know what I mean? We pull from any and everywhere. I'd argue that we're one of the more diverse in thought and just types of people. So we have a lot to offer, and I'm ready to just be able to showcase that on the show. I also want to, hopefully, I pick up some new stuff too, man, because great artists steal. So I'm hoping they put me onto some new stuff, and I'm able to walk away, with some new things in my bag, dude. So I'm excited about that. But the most important thing is we're gonna win. So.
Okay, all right. Look, you heard it there. North Carolina saying he's gonna have the jams. He's ready to, get the aux and keep it live, stay with the vibe.
Sure.
Real quick, we know you've seen Versus, you maybe, seen a little bit of Vibes music game. When it comes to rocking, moving the crowd, keeping them locked in, and, getting them excited about the sounds you're playing, what would you say, is the key to doing that? Even maybe some nooks and, tips that you picked up at your live shows.
Man, one, know your audience. You know what I'm saying? You have to know your audience. Hopefully you've been, if, like in a live show, if you've been authentic enough, your audience is drawn to what you're doing anyway, so you're not mismatched. So knowing your audience is number one. For me, also it's about rhythm and the beats, man. How fast are we moving? How's it swinging? So songs that can get you moving, that's typically what I'm gonna roll to most of the time, just to get that energy going. So who are you working with? And then let's figure out what that groove is for that group and go from there. But I know what my groove is, so I'm coming in prepared.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I'm ready to get some groove, bro. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna switch it up, man. It's gonna be different languages, different sounds. You're gonna leave tomorrow and think like, wow, thank you. So
no, for sure. I already know. You're gonna bring us, you're gonna give us the Michael Jackson feels, you're gonna take us to Austria, you're gonna do all of that.
Who knows,
and,
bro?
Really, put us on some Raleigh records.
Yes, sir.
Can we get a little sample, just a little bit, some music that you've been working on, or something you got queued up?
Yeah, man, I can play a little bit of something, man. Let me get it right so I can give you guys a little taste, a little demo. So, we're here, we're working, we're getting some videos done. We're just coming in a different way this time around. I've got some stuff now on Apple Music. If you just look up Raleigh Records, right, you're gonna see 2 tracks that we've done. But let me play you a little something here. We've got some, it's from rap, from rock to everything, right? So I'm gonna play just a little bit of I'll just play a little bit of something right here.
Once again, this is Vibe Music Game. We're being set for our live Artist Oxford Challenge tomorrow. We're here with Riley Records. You're about to put us on some music. Let's get it.
If they want that respect, those people let you try respect. In your city with no door check, I got something to get off my chest. Yeah, I love you, girl. You can help me, girl. Same reason I can't live for you. Same reason I can die for you. Same reason I kill for you. Same reason you gon' ride for me. Yeah, I love you, girl. You can help me, girl. Same reason I can't live for you. Same reason I can die for you. Same reason I kill for you. Same reason you gon' ride for me. Yeah.
Yeah, so let's chill for that. Let's chill.
Okay,
That's coming soon. Hey, man,
that was a hot track. That was a hot track right there.
We got a different bag in Raleigh, man. I'm so excited to hear everybody else tomorrow too.
Look, Raleigh said, "Look, I bring them down south. You know what I'm saying? Put them on that slow ride.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much for the opportunity, Jay. I love what y'all are doing. Vibes is crazy. The game show is crazy. So we're ready, man.
Hey, thank you so much, Raleigh, for coming on. We're excited to have you on tomorrow. Showcase some of these tunes, man. Yo, yeah, man. I better hear some more of those jams in there tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Look, y'all gonna get a feel for everything. My man said he gonna cure some Michael Jackson. Y'all heard TT with that auto. You know, he said he gonna put some Luther in there. You know what I'm saying? Don't miss out what Gary Guster might do. So, you know, we got 3 musical minds right here coming together, putting together a great playlist. And, you know, we gonna get the vibes rocking. Might have some studio loving, you know, a little dance machine, you know what I'm saying? We might get it rocking.
Hey, let's do it, bro.
All right, let's get it. All right, once again, yo, Raleigh, before you head out, can we get our tag? Keep it live, stay with the vibe.
Hey, it's Raleigh Records, and it's keep it live and stay with the vibe. Hell yeah.
Let's get it. Tomorrow night, we live. Thank y'all. Let's get it.